Hello everyone, welcome back to my art studio. Here we will have an honest chat about art and mindset and things like that. And today we're gonna talk about why are we so afraid of aging. Well, the truth is I was one of them as well. I remember when I turned 46, I was like having this panic attack, like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be 50 so soon. And I just like, oh, what am I gonna do about it? I just feel so lost, so afraid and everything. But then, let's think about it. Why are we so afraid of aging? What does aging mean? So I suppose we can look at it from two aspects. The physical aspect, like oh, the whole idea of getting old, being so slow, gray hair, wrinkles, gaining weight, moving very slowly. Yeah, none of that sounds very attractive at all. And the mindset would be like, oh my God, I'm getting old, and then, like just not many hopes are there. I'm not having that much time and everything. So then it comes down to two attitudes. One is, one group of people might just try really hard to look younger, and I think there's like a big kind of a movement there, like whether it's like plastic surgeries or anything, any kind of magical powerful that can make you look younger or whatever. And then you kind of, you're definitely going down a rabbit hole. It's like, you're making so much effort, and then it all comes down to from like the fear of aging. Or, the other end of spectrum is like, I'm just giving up, like, oh, I'm getting old, I'm running out of time, and then I'm just the way I am, I'm fixed, nothing I can change, I don't need to learn anything new because I'm too old to learn, things like that. But then I guess either, it's just not gonna make us feel any better about the destination we are all heading, whether you like it or not. We all are aging every single day. So the way I see it, when it comes to aging, really is a bit like winter in England, yeah. Very few people like it. I don't look forward to winter coming every year, but it still comes every year. So I think the importance really is to focus on what we cannot change, and we can learn to accept it, and focus on what we can actually change, and then accept those we cannot. So here I'm gonna give you some sort of my personal experience, how I'm sort of live with the aging, and then try to make myself feel better every single day. Like the fact I am turning 50 this year, yeah, I'm definitely accepting the facts. So what do? There are two aspects. One is the physical aspect, the other of course is the mental well-being. So yeah, the physical bit, I would say yes, it is true. When you get older, you simply are having less and less energy. So use your energy wisely, because it's not as abundant like the time in your 20s. So I find regulating your sleep, watch out what you eat, and do your exercise. That's just vital. They are not options anymore. If you wanna optimize your energy level, fix those three things. Make it your daily life routine. They are very, very important. But then it's a bit like my concept, that anything you need to do on a daily basis, keep it simple, keep it short, keep it last. Yeah, you just have to make sure you're building in your daily life routine. So for instance, like sleep, I find what I do is I definitely regulate the hours I sleep. I try to go to bed around midnight, getting up at 7, and I don't sleep in including the weekends or the holidays, just because I'm aware of the long-term benefit of regulating your sleep. Because once you've done that, It's a bit like you train your body into like autopilot sort of mode. So it doesn't take you that much energy to fall asleep every day, to get up every day. Once your body is used to the body clock, you do the work for you. And I just realized that's so important, because you don't want to spend that extra energy every day to just try to go to bed and get a sound sleep. And you really want to build into a system. And when it comes to food, yeah, I would say definitely try to, I do like a 80-20% balance. So 80% of food, I try to eat natural food, non-processed food, and the other 20%, to quench my thirst of like the occasional junk food. So that's what I do. I just find it's a lot more sustainable than just saying no to certain types of food. Again, even in junk food, sometimes you still have the urge and sometimes to eat, and sometimes it's still part of your childhood memory. So that's what I do. And when it comes to exercise, yeah, I definitely think keep it simple, keep it short. It's just so important. So for my age, I'm actually starting to, do some dumbbells, lifting some, light weights. And I kind of just a bit of routine. First thing I do in the morning, I always do it for 10 minutes. And on a bad day, for days I really don't want to do it, I just tell myself, okay, only 10 minutes. For a good day, after the 10 minutes, I'm like, guess what? I think I'm gonna just do it for another 5 minutes. So, so in a way, that's how I manage to do it every single day. And I just find it's actually quite effective. And the other aspect when it comes to mental well-being, I just find as we age, it's just so important to stay childlike and stay curious, because we kind of already know like, okay, I don't want to put into any more work, learn anything new. I'm just gonna stay in my own comfort zone. Of course, you're gonna think life is so boring and everything like that. And there's no such a thing just because we get older, we're not capable of learning something new. There's always something new to learn. And, how do we learn it? There's no need to do it fast. Just again, the same concept. Do a little bit every day, build it into as your everyday life system. And then, let it grow as compound interest over time. Considering, I think nowadays, I think even for our time, the average kind of age, I think for people very soon will be 80 to 100. So in that sense, we definitely have time. So yeah, I would think the best way to do it, stay curious, keep learning. Every day when you wake up, just kind of think, oh, there's always something new to learn. And if even something unpleasant happen, there's a new lesson to be learned. So my conclusion is, you know what? We are not able to look young, but doesn't matter what age, we can always make myself look good. I think that's just so important. As long as, try to live a healthy lifestyle, try to stay curious, learn new stuff, we are still gonna look good. Doesn't matter what age. That's what I think about aging. What about you? Please comment below. I'm curious to learn. So yeah, that's all we are gonna talk about today, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.